We're going to be making one of my all-time favorite foods, breaded fantail shrimp. So easy to do and so good. Hey, how you guys doing? It's Tom here once again out of my beautiful patio. It's probably about 80 degrees here in Southern California, right in the middle of the pandemic, so doing a lot of cooking these days. And I decided to make one of my all-time favorite meals, something I used to eat was probably, I can guess, maybe 6, 7 years old when I used to go out to little restaurants with my parents back on the East Coast. It's fantailed fried shrimp, or basically fried shrimp. It's just a shrimp that's breaded and deep fried. That's all it is. You've probably seen them, you've probably eaten them a million times, but maybe have never thought about making them yourselves. Maybe you thought it was just a little too difficult. It's really not. You really just want to need to start off with a couple ingredients. We have our shrimp, we have our flour, we have our breadcrumbs, and then a little milk and egg for an egg wash, and then we have our deep fryer to fry it in. That's really all there is to it. So these are what they call 31 to 35 count shrimp, which means there's 31 to 35 shrimp in a pound. These are considered large, although I gotta tell you, they don't really look large to me. So this must have been some crazy guy's idea for the scaling of these shrimp. That's the only thing I can figure out. So the first thing we want to do is we want to butterfly or fantail these shrimp. Very simple to do. I just pulled like 6 of these out of here for right now, just so you get the idea. But you just want to take your knife, okay? It's really all there is to it. Just open it up just like that, okay? So there we have all of our shrimp, all fantailed, just like that. And like I said, these are considered large. These are 31 to 35 count. But once they're breaded, it's going to be fine. Okay? And they're all fantailed, and there they are. Perfect, just as you would expect them to be. So now comes the breading process, all pretty simple. So what we're going to do here, we have 3 stations. Okay? We have the, it's going to be the flour, the egg, and the breadcrumbs. Okay? And this is pretty much universal no matter what you're going to bread, whether it's seafood, chicken. I do this process no matter what I bread. It seems to be the best and most practical way. The breadcrumbs stick to whatever you're breading, because that's always a problem. So what we're going to do is going to pull our flour out here. No need to really season it at this point. I don't really think seasoning is going to make a difference. Breadcrumbs, you can use whatever you want. You can use plain, Italian, you can make your own for that matter. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make our egg wash here, okay? Basically 1 egg. Mix that up. And then a little bit of milk. I'm just going to whip this up, just like that. So I have your flour, your egg wash, and your breadcrumbs. That's really all you need. Okay, so now comes the fun part. You can make this a 2 or 3 person job if you want. Flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs, and then you want to have a plate here. I put a little wax paper on it, and I'll explain that to you in just a second. Very important though, the wax paper. And here's all you got to do. Okay? Take one of your shrimp, put it in the flour like that, and I like pressing down really hard, okay? Then you're going to just rick them right through the eggs like that. And then into the breadcrumbs. Do the same thing. Just like that. Okay? Once it's done, we're going to put it right on top of the wax paper here so it doesn't stick to the plate. As you can see, a little windy here in Mission Viejo today, so I'm going to just put that glass of milk on there and I'll show it to you when we're done. Let's try this again, okay? And once you get this down, get a nice little assembly line going, right? Flour, egg, breadcrumbs. Flour, egg, breadcrumbs. So these are going to go in the freezer, and then through the magic of television, we're going to pull them out of the freezer, and then we're going to fry them, and we can see how good that is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fry these bad boys up really quickly. This is just your basic deep fryer. I have it set to, about 375, 385. This has been with me my whole entire life. In fact, I think I may have came out of the womb holding this, but it's got so many great stories and cooked so many good meals, I just can't throw it away. So what I like to do is I put the basket in first. I give these like a little tap, just in case there's any loose breadcrumbs on there, because you don't want to put that in your grease, because it's going to mess your grease up too. And just drop these in, and they will start to cook very quickly. Okay? So every once in a while you want to give it a little shake, but you can see they're getting a little golden brown already. Okay? So as they're finishing up, one very important thing left to do, this is almost as important as the shrimp, is the cocktail sauce. Don't go buying that crappy cocktail sauce they sell in the grocery stores. Make your own. It's very simple. Start off with just a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of horseradish, and you can use as much as this as you want. I like it a little on the hot side, so I give it about one of those, and you can always add more if you want. They're ready. A little Worcestershire, not much, just a little tad. Just a little tad. Boom, that's all you need. There you go. That's about the consistency you want. Just a few white specks in there, and perfecto every time. Okay, so there you go. Cocktail sauce is done. Put these out in a little paper towel here. Just drop them out. Here they come. Da 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 da. Beautiful golden brown. Not a lot of grease. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I need a lemon. Definitely one of the advantages of living in Southern California. Just go over to the tree and pull one off. Okay, so there you go. Shrimp on the plate. Pull a little lemon off of there. Give it a little squeeze-a-roo like that. Boom. Let's just taste one of these. There's nothing better than this. Ooh, that's some spicy sauce. I made that one kind of hot. Ooh. And honestly, I could keep eating these all day. Well, there you go. Breaded fantail shrimp in less than probably 15 minutes. Easy to do. Just a few ingredients. Get the whole family involved. Let's be honest, there's not going to be a lot to do for the next couple months, so make it a family affair. This could be the Friday night at the house. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and check us out at realfood.com or on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to that as well. That would be very cool. Anyway, until next time, this is Tom. Good night.
Where are my shoes?